after the massive success of Call of Duty Black Ops 6, I mean, Phil Spencer is asking or telling these ponies,
are you okay? I'm okay. Hello, I'm here, and you see me. I look at you, I'm happy. You call me blue sky, I call you hope. I won't forget, and will give you a smile.
yes, Phil Spencer is done playing games. Chill, Phil. Stop wilding on these ponies, man. Stop wilding on these horses. You see, Call of Duty have seen massive success, as you can see in the video that is showing right now. This is the accolades video. Yes, they have seen success in all fronts, but we'll talk about that a little bit later in the video. Yes, this is a big win for Microsoft. But there is a question that is coming out from, all of this success. The question is, who is to take credit for Call of Duty Black Ops 6? And some persons will say right off the bat, what are you even talking about? Activision should take all the credits for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I mean, Xbox and Phil Spencer had nothing to do with that. And I'm going to say, that's not according to my pony friends. No, that's not according to them. Because I'm going to show you why it is we can say that Phil Spencer should take full credit for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. But you know what? Let's get it!
This is a sickness!
Let's get it! So guys, as I bring you the best Xbox content this side of your neighbor's house, do me a favor. If this type of content interests you, hit that subscribe button. It's free and will only take a second. Now you'll get again the best Xbox news, some Nintendo news sprinkled in there, but of course the focus is the Xbox Soul content for these ponies. So do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Now let's get back to the video. As the Xbox community continue to eat good, I mean really eat good, because of all the games coming on Game Pass, we have Sony fans are now starting to open their eyes to see how Sony is robbing them without a gun. Listen.
Plus, that's your service. That's yours. You're now removing more incentive for people to buy into. Obviously the games and all that is the main incentive, but you're moving an added bonus, an added reward for being a loyal subscribing customer to PS Plus.
You see, Persona, your complaints will go on a deaf ear because these ponies are not speaking up. According to these ponies, Sony is doing everything the right way. So while you are complaining, Sony is listening and they are saying,
"We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway."
I really do not get what is the thought process behind how PlayStation has been moving the last 2 years, bro. You increase prices on PlayStation, PlayStation 5 regular, and PlayStation Plus. You remove stuff. Now you're limiting points. Why? I don't understand why you are punishing your console fan base. The console gamer, it's like you just continuously say, we don't care how loyal you are, and we just gonna keep doing shit. I don't understand it.
Your core audience.
The core. I'm talking the core console audience. I do not understand why you keep making changes like this when it's not. It's deliberately against the console player.
Together with me and other Xbox YouTubers have been saying this for years, for months, but you ponies didn't want to listen. You ponies kept saying Sony is doing everything better than Xbox. Sony is producing all these fine games and making us pay for remaster upon nothing upon that PlayStation Plus. You guys stayed quiet. So now Sony realized that here what, they're not getting any pushback, so let us charge them more. Yeah, that's what's going on. On the other hand, we have more Sony fans who are so salty of the success of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I mean, listen to Jimmy Neutron as he pretends not to be feeling sick at all the success of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Listen.
With all Call of Duty games, though, we'll have to see if the honeymoon phase holds, right?
So here we have Jimmy Neutron talking about the honeymoon phase. What he's saying is that here what, because Call of Duty just released the amount of success it's having, this is called the honeymoon phase. Let's see if persons will continue to play Call of Duty after the initial launch. This is basically what he's saying here. You know what I find strange? He did not say anything about the honeymoon phase when it came to Helldivers. I mean, Helldivers was a new game, and Helldivers saw an initial big amount or huge amount of players. Why didn't Jimmy Neutron say, let us see if the honeymoon phase would hold with Helldivers? Instead, he is saying it to a time-tested game. Call of Duty has been around for a very long time. It has sold, hundreds of millions of copies. But this guy is saying honeymoon phase. It really shows that he's transforming into a pony. Yes, he's transforming into a horse right before our eyes. It's very clear that Jimmy Neutron has a bias because Xbox now own Call of Duty.
Right, time always, kind of chisels away at the veneer when people are saying everything is fun and Call of Duty's back. But right now, I'm seeing mostly positive things. I mean, for now, it appears to be a very big launch for Call of Duty with mostly positive reactions. The Metacritic has not hit yet because there's not enough reviews, so I'm not sure when the outlets are going to get around to that. They don't get advanced copies of games like this because of the online requirement. They're not going to send out, 100 to 200 codes and spin up the servers earlier. That's generally not something that they do. Now, the brand loyal fans of Xbox are celebrating this as a win for Xbox, but you should be careful what you wish for, okay? This just reinforces so much of what Xbox has been doing that a lot of the diehard Xbox fans have not been happy about. This really, really communicates to Satya Nadella that, hey, publishing is the way to go. If you read Satya Nadella's letter, if you watch my video about the Xbox problem, and then you see Black Ops 6 have a huge weekend around the time that Satya penned that letter, you just can't not see those two things dovetailing together.
And this is why I say that the ponies are sick. What Jimmy Neutron is saying here is that because Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is successful, on all platforms, this is an indication to Satya to go all in on publishing. But he does not note that before this was successful, Minecraft was successful as a multiplayer game. Sea of Thieves was successful as a multiplayer game. So why didn't Microsoft decide to go all in on publishing with those games? And another point that he didn't even mention is that Call of Duty always existed on other platforms. Why wouldn't Satya and Phil want that money, leaving that money on the table? It makes absolutely no sense. So it's very clear that the reason why he's saying that is because he's salty of the success of Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
This is their future. So while it is good to see Call of Duty, and I was saying that Black Ops 6 was likely going to be a huge release because Black Ops 1 I've always felt was the strongest story in the catalog of Call of Duties, but Black Ops also has this sort of big fan base, people that just love the Black Ops era and they love the Black Ops games. And I thought the game was going to do rather well, especially after how bad MW3 landed, because it was just DLC for MW2 repackaged. So it's good to see it receive praise. It's good to see it do well. But just keep in mind that every time a big multi-plat drops like this and makes a ton of money for Xbox, it just pushes them further and further away from having a gaming-centric or gamer-centric platform identity and more of a publishing identity.
For talking all that trash, Jimmy, my boy, hold on to this.
What?
These guys have to be on crack. Talking about crack cocaine, I recall that there was one pony who said this about the release of Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
This thing is going to bomb. I'm going to call it right now. You can clip it. I'm filming this at 10 a.m. on May 17th. This is about to be the lowest selling Call of Duty of all time.
Okay, so then, now, when does crack, now, so the cocaine's happening, when does that crack come into play for you?
Now it's going to bump up some Game Pass numbers, which is kind of the point in a way.
So yes, these ponies were out here making their predictions about Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Well, it just so happened that it did bomb. Yes, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 blew up these ponies' mind when they saw the kind of numbers that Call of Duty was doing under the stewardship of Microsoft. Listen, Black Ops 6 set UK gaming traffic records on EEBT networks. The release of Black Ops 6 saw Xbox Live traffic increase by 144%. The launch of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 has set UK gaming traffic records, at least according to EEBT. Currently, BTEE is the largest UK internet service provider, ISP. The game has reportedly driven. But don't go anywhere, Dreamcast guy, because there's more bombs to drop. Guess what is the top paid game on Xbox currently? Yes, it is Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Guess what is the most popular game currently on Game Pass? Yes, it is Call of Duty Black Ops 6. So both paid and Game Pass games is Call of Duty Black Ops 6. To believe this Dreamcast guy thought that Call of Duty would have bombed. But we are not done with all the great news coming in from Call of Duty Black Ops. We would have also noted that there was one report that after just 36 hours, Call of Duty would have raked in some $1 billion. Wow, what a juggernaut Call of Duty is. But not only that, we also look at the Steam numbers. When we look at the Steam numbers, we're seeing that Call of Duty had a major peak, close to 500,000 people playing at one time just on PC. Wow. So we are seeing that this game has exceeded all expectations. Yes, we know Call of Duty are accustomed doing well, but for it to do this well really is a testament to the advertising, really is a testament to what type of game Treyarch would have put out for the gamers. It's very clear that Call of Duty is a success under Microsoft leadership. Now, who should take the credit for Call of Duty Black Ops 6? Of course, Phil Spencer and the team there at Microsoft. You know why? Because when Phil Spencer would have acquired Bethesda and Redfall came out, although he did not approve of Redfall, although he was not there when Redfall started, he took the blame for Redfall. And as a matter of fact, the gaming media and the ponies would have agreed that it was Phil Spencer to blame for Redfall. So if Phil Spencer could take the blame for, the failures of the studios that they would have acquired, well then Phil Spencer and his team should be able to take the successes of the studios they acquired and whatever accolades they would have gotten. So yes, this is a big move here by Microsoft. I mean, these numbers are crazy. But let me hear what you thought about everything that was said. Let me hear what you thought about, Microsoft really doing so well when it comes to Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Let me know in the comment sections below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.